A center channel speaker is perhaps the most important piece in a home theater system. After all, that's where the movie dialogues really live, right? So I tested a few speakers, both two-way as well as three-way designs. I'm gonna do reviews of all of those speakers, and hopefully those will help you in choosing the best speaker for your home theater. I tested the Polk T30, the JBL 520 CBK, the BIC America FH6 LCR, and a couple of three-way design speakers, and those were the SVS Prime Center and the Monoprice Monolith THX 365C. Today we're gonna unbox the THX 365C from Monoprice. Before I get into the details, I want to tell you that this video is not sponsored. I got this speaker from Target for $449. Unfortunately, it goes out of stock all the time. If you are lucky, you might be able to find it from Target, which might make it easier to return in case you don't want to keep this speaker. Let me tell you, this speaker is heavy. It's 26.5 pounds. It also consumes a lot of space, and I'm gonna go through the measurements towards the later part of the video. Now the good thing is this sounds amazing. For the price you're paying, the sound quality is pretty good. The THX certification, according to Monoprice, means that the speaker sounds exactly like the audio engineer intended it to sound like. It came with white gloves, so I'm going to use it. This is a three-way design, and I cannot emphasize enough on the importance of three-way design. I'll tell you why. So not everyone gets the middle seat in a home theater, right? So people who sit off axis should also be able to hear the movie dialogues clearly. That is where a three-way design comes into play. So Monoprice says that they tested the off-axis response to make sure it is smooth with no audible comb filtering, making every seat in the room the sweet spot. This is not 100% accurate, but in my testing, I found that people who sit off-axis were also still able to hear the movie dialogues pretty clearly. This was not the case with the two-way design speakers. The two-way designs were the Polk, the JBL, and the BIC America FH6 LCR. So this is a heavy speaker, which is a problem in some cases, and that's because of the high density fiber cabinet that it comes with. It is HDF. All the other speakers that I tested were MDF, which is medium density fiber. So looking at the front of the speaker, it comes with two 6.5-inch woofers. Those are pretty big drivers, and one of the reasons why it sounds amazing. It comes with 2-inch Silk Dome mid-range and a 1-inch Silk Dome tweeter. The frequency response is 65 Hz to 24 kHz. The sensitivity is 89.5 decibels. The crossover frequency is 550 Hz. The impedance is 4 ohms, which means you might need a slightly more powerful amplifier to drive this, which by the way is recommended to be around 80 to 250 watts. The cabinet is sealed 5-layer HDF with 5-way binding posts. The bottom of the speaker is flat, which means you can put it on a table or a stand. I noticed that the speaker is very loud, the sound is very clear, which means that I could not increase the volume beyond 30 to 35%. Anything above that was very loud, but that's good because that means the speaker is of good quality and it produces an immersive sound. I measured the speakers. The length or the depth is 10.8 inches, and with the grill it expands to 11.4 inches. The width is 22.9 inches. The height is 9 inches without the grill and 9.7 inches with the grill. So overall, I think this is a winner. It is $449, but it is real value for your money. Other than the space and it being a little bit heavy, I think this was a good speaker and it will definitely not disappoint you. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope this was useful to you and will help you out in choosing the right center channel speaker for your new home theater system. A three-way design would be even better if the budget and space allows you to do so. Please consider giving me a thumbs up, and if you are able to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers.